Hey, what is going on, Twintendo Nation? Hope you're having an awesome day. Today we got another trailer for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. This one came out of nowhere really. We've already had one this month, so I didn't really expect one till October time. But yeah, we got a new trailer. It shows some very interesting things, some connectivity stuff with Pokemon Go, the Legendary Birds as well, which I didn't expect, and some other things as well. Now before I start breaking down and analysing this trailer, I completely forgot last time, I do have a giveaway going on for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. One's on Twitter, one's on Instagram, but the links are always in the description of every video. I just forgot to mention it last time, so if you do want to check that out and you haven't entered it already, yeah, the links are down below in the description. The instructions are pretty straightforward. They'll be either on the Twitter post or the Instagram post, and you'll work it out, But anyway, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with everything Pokemon. And without further ado, let's jump into this new trailer. So first of all, we're going to be starting with Go Parks, and this is the connectivity part of Pokemon Go I was talking about. And you can transfer any Kanto Pokemon to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee from Pokemon Go. So you go to these Go Parks to do it, and then you connect your phone and your Pokemon Go app via Bluetooth to the Nintendo Switch, and that's how you transfer your Pokemon over. Now, although you can only transfer Kanto Pokemon to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you can transfer a lowland form Pokemon, which is pretty interesting. We didn't have any confirmation of this beforehand, but obviously they are kind of Kanto Pokemon, they're just different forms of them, so it's nice that they're going to be in the game as well. Now you can have up to 20 Go Parks, or basically areas of land where you store your Pokemon, which can store up to 50 Pokemon each, meaning you can transfer 1,000 Pokemon over from Pokemon Go, which is a very big amount thinking about it. But do remember, once you transfer your Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, it cannot go back, so just keep that in mind when you do get the games and you do transfer your Pokemon. It's a one-way system, so yeah. Next up is a mini game which was showcased a few months ago on, I think it was just like a little Japanese trailer. We've never got it on the English trailer, so we finally get to see more details about it. Now as of right now, this mini game doesn't have a name yet, but the premise is very simple. If you have 25 of the same Pokemon in your Go Park, doesn't have to be Pikachu, then you'll be allowed to play a mini game with them where you just gather them up as fast as possible. Now to gather the Pokemon, just walk near them and they'll start following you. There are ground Pokemon like Sandshrew and Golem who will emerge from the ground and try to disrupt your group of Pokemon. So if these ground Pokemon appear in front of your Pokemon herd, they'll get spooked and you have to get them to follow you again. Also kind of splits them up a bit, kind of pushes them outwards in different directions. So it was a bit of a nuisance, so try and avoid these ground Pokemon basically. Now once you've gathered all your Pokemon, you bring them to the top of the park to deposit them off. You can play this minigame to earn all sorts of candies, which we're going to be talking about in a second. Now you can also train your Pokemon up like normal Pokemon games by battling trainers. Like always, this will increase your stats when you level up, but you can also see on this image of Eevee, which by the way has a monstrous CP stat of 2075, it gets a bonus stat upgrade for its special attack, so it gains 3 special attack instead of 2. Honestly, I don't know really how this bonus stat occurred. It's similar to Eevee training, I'm assuming, but as of right now, I'm not sure of the details exactly. But if you don't want to level up your Pokemon by battling, you can also level them up, or level their stats up as well, by candies, and you can improve your Pokemon with different candies. So we can see rare candies, which will obviously just increase the Pokemon's level, but we also see Mighty, Courage, Smart, Quick, Health, Tough, and Quick Candy L, which I'm assuming is large. So Quick Candy increases your speed stat by 1, so I'm assuming Quick Candy L, or large in this case, will increase it by either 2 or maybe even 3. Now Quick Candy, as I said earlier, it increases a Pokemon's speed stat by 1, we can see at the bottom left of this picture, and you can also earn candies by exchanging Pokemon you've caught, similar to how it works in Pokemon Go basically. So in the trailer, 9 Pokemon are exchanged and you get 9 candies in return. They're possibly random, I'm not sure, maybe it's just luck if you want to get candies you want, or maybe you have to exchange certain Pokemon to get these, certain candies. As of right now, I don't really know, but I'm assuming it's probably just going to be random candies are given to you for transferring Pokemon over to Professor Oak. Now let's get to the best part of the trailers, and this is challenging the Legendary Birds. Now unlike other wild Pokemon, you get to fight Articuno, Zapdos and Moltres for the chance to catch them. So it's not a guaranteed catch by the sounds of it, like most Legendary Pokemon in the main games. So you're going to have to battle them first, and then you'll start throwing your Pokeballs at them, which is, as I said, not like wild battles in this game where you just normally encounter a Pokemon and you just start throwing Pokeballs at them. There's not too much to say about the legendary birds, but the cutscenes for them look so nice. They seem to focus on Moltres mostly in the English trailer, and it looks really cool when Moltres kind of pushes its head towards the trainer to kind of observe him. So I think the cutscenes for the legendary Pokemon in this game are going to be very cool indeed. So that's it for the English trailer. Let's get on to the Japanese one. So the Japanese trailer is mostly the same as the English one, going into more detail about Go Parks and the legendary birds. However, there is one new thing, and that is another rideable Pokemon is shown, and this Pokemon is Dragonite. And like Charizard, you can fly in the air, but with Dragonite you actually fly much higher than Charizard. You can fly over trainers and wild Pokemon. So that's really cool. Dragonite is definitely a Pokemon I really want on my team for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Just one of my favourite Pokemon and Dragon Pokemon of all time. So this looks really cool. I'm so glad you can actually fly on Dragonite. The last thing I do want to talk about is something that wasn't really shown in the trailers, but according to Cerebi, you'll be able to get a lowland Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee through in-game trades with NPC trainers. So in main series Pokemon games you can find random trainers and they'll say, oh, I'll offer you this Pokemon if I can have this Pokemon off you. So we'll be able to get like a lowland Executor, a lowland Sentry, and all these other lowland Pokemon from these NPC trainers, as long as we trade them a Pokemon that we find in the wild. So that means we don't have to trade a lowland Pokemon over from Pokemon Go if we really didn't want to. So that is everything for this Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee trailer breakdown. It wasn't too much new stuff, but from what I saw, I really liked it. I loved cutscenes for the legendary birds. I love that Dragonite is a rideable Pokemon, and I am quite interested about, you know, raising your Pokemon with these candies and the Go Park. It seems to be a bit more promising than the previous trailers we've had. They didn't really show too much and I wasn't too excited. This one is much better for me personally. I am kind of still on the fence with these games, but like I said, I have pre-ordered it. I am sort of looking forward to it. I'm actually going to be playing it this weekend at EGX Eurogamer. I'm not sure if any of you guys are going, but me and a few other PokeTubers have got our own little meet and greet as well happening on Saturday. So if you are going, make sure to say hello to us. That'd be really cool. We're near Nintendo, the Nintendo booth apparently. So that'll be close to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So you have no excuse. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button down below. It's super appreciated. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Pokemon and just other Twintendo related videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you on the next video. Peace!